Come on, Loudy. This is New York. 1, 2, 3. That was good, but I want it even louder. New York, all at once. 1, 2, 3. That was much better. Now we're in New York, right? You guys set the bar. All right, real quick. Twisted Toonz, go on YouTube. Tell them you want us to come back so we can come back every year and screw you guys up more. PG-13 to rated R. I'm trying to see if there's any little faces out there. If there are, you know the rules. Not our fault. If your kid screwed up, it's your fault. All right. Well, you know what we're reading, right? We're in New York. What are we reading? Wow, you guys don't know. Some of you know. The Dark Knight. Batman. Batman has finally come to New York. I fought for this one, so I hope you guys are ready because the Joker is going to screw you up. It's really funny. I was laughing on the train ride here. You're going to love this. All right. Enough of me. Let's bring him up. I can see right now James Arnold Taylor, folks. Next up, folks, this is New York. I want to hear this one loud. Original SNL cast member Lorraine Newman is here. Hang on. Next up, the queen of video games, Jennifer Hale. Last but not least, you've heard of SpongeBob, right? Tom Kenny, folks!
Seven Nation Army, bro. Guys, the Yellow Stripes. My band, the Yellow Stripes.
All right. You guys pay attention. There may be stuff thrown at you during the show if you're loud enough. Uh-oh. I know you love free shit in here in New York, so make sure you're paying attention. All right. Here we go. The Dark Knight.
Wow.
Scene 1.
We never know what we're doing, do we?
No.
Wow. So this is the first time. I've never even seen this movie. Oh, nope. I haven't.
Ooh, at Comic-Con. Oh, no.
Oh, Ixnay,
They didn't
Great,
like
baby.
that, Tom.
Sorry. I've seen Battleship Potemkin 4 times. Here we go.
All right.
Or anything here at Comic-Con?
Scene 1. We need to open the narration with a tribute to the original, well, the second Joker, Jack Nicholson. So, James, as the narrator, we're going to have Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
As Rachel, Lorraine, Lois Foutley from As Told by Ginger. As Bruce Wayne, Jennifer, Miss Keene from the Powerpuff Girls. Woo! And since you're here, how about as Harvey Dent, Tom, the mayor of Townsville.
Harvey Dent. I'm also a district attorney, apparently.
And as Commissioner Gordon, James,
Yeah.
Christopher Walken.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking.
We want to punch you in the mouth in scene 1, New York. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Okay.
I should probably get my hair right, shouldn't I? We open with a bunch of clowns robbing the mob's bank. The future scarecrow making a deal with the Russian drug dealer, as you do, of course. Batman throwing a dog and using his hand can opener to try to get into a van. Bruce Wayne stitching himself up in a storage unit at the dump, and Harvey Dent punching a witness in court. Just a normal day in Gotham. Cut to Dent's office.
Wow. I hear you've got a hell of a right cross. You know, it's a shame Sal's gonna walk.
Well, good thing about the mob is they keep giving you second chances. Lightly irradiated bills, huh? Fancy stuff for a city cop. Yeah, I have help. I need help with these pickles.
You could use a little more cowbell, is what I think. We liaise with, various agencies.
Save it, Gordon. I want to meet him.
Official policy is to arrest the vigilante known as the Bat Man on site.
The thing about you, Gordon, is that I always think you're finished with the sentence, and then you got more.
Yeah.
What about that floodlight on top of MCU?
If you problems with malfunctioning equipment, I suggest you take them up with maintenance counselor.
I have put every known money launderer in Gotham behind bars, but the mob is still getting its money out. I think you and your friend have found the last game in town, and you're trying to hit them where it hurts. Their wallets. Oh, that's bold. Are you gonna cut me in?
Yeah, let me tell you about this watch.
Ew!
No, it's the wrong movie. Sorry. In this town, the
Put
fewer
that back.
people know something, the safer the operation.
Gordon, I don't like that you got your own special unit, and I don't like it that it's full of cops I investigated in internal affairs.
I don't like your spit getting in my face every time you talk, but it still happens. If I didn't work with cops you investigate while you're making your name at IA, I'd be working alone. It's a joke. Okay, it's funny. I don't get political points for being an idealist. I have to do the best I can with what I have.
You want me to back warrants for search and seizure on 5 banks without telling me what we're after?
You're very quick. Yeah, I can give you the names of the banks.
Well, that's a start. Oh, I'll get you your warrants. Miss Bellum, get him his warrants. I want your trust.
Well, you don't have to sell me, Dent. We all know you're Gotham's White Knight.
Yeah, I heard they got a different nickname for me down at MCU.
Well, next we see Bruce Wayne sleeping through a meeting with Mr. Lau. Then he asks Morgan Freeman for a new bat suit, and we cut to fancy restaurants at night.
Took me 3 weeks to get a reservation, and I had to tell them I worked for the government.
Really?
Yeah, this city health inspector's not afraid to pull strings.
Oh, Rachel, fancy that.
Yeah, Bruce, fancy that.
Rachel, Natasha. Natasha, this is Rachel.
Natasha, are you the prima ballerina?
Well, she's a prima ballerina for the Moscow Ballet. That's in Russia. Russia's a large country, kids. And we'll stop there.
All right. Well, Javi's taking me next week.
Really? So you're into ballet?
No, but I'm into Javi. So, Bruce, this is Javi Dent.
The famous Bruce Wayne. Rachel's told me everything about you.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I certainly hope not. So, let's put a couple of tables together.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure that they'll let us.
Oh, they should, I own the place.
And scene.
All right.
That all right? You guys okay? All right, moving on. Scene 2. As the narrator, James. How about Johnny Test?
Okay. Sweet.
As Bruce Wayne, Jen, Commander Shepard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, some video game people here. As Harvey Dent, Tom, the Ice King.
The Ice King? What? Okay. We can do that.
As Lau, Lorraine, Queen, I'm not going to say this right.
Chip Jurulak.
That one, from Fairly Odd Parents.
Well done.
Yeah.
As the Chechen, Jen, Chronica from Mortal Kombat.
Hold on, I'm circling.
James.
Yeah.
As Maroney, Yogi Bear.
Okay.
James.
Yeah.
As Natasha, the prima ballerina, Gilbert Gottfried.
Okay. Oh, great.
Oh, and there's one liner. I'm going to do this for you guys. As the one line from Rachel, James, how about Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank?
Okay. Sure.
There are no
All
secret
right.
parts.
James's head is going to blow off at the end of this.
Right?
Okay.
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Ready?
Oh, Lord. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
His
Sorry.
papers are starting to heat up and smoke.
Okay. Okay, let me take a little helium. All right, here we go. Totally awesome. I'm Johnny Test. Bruce waves his fingers, ooh, and they bring another table over to join them. Awesome!
Oh, now I'm Natasha.
Oh, sure. Oh, this is good. Yes, I like this. This is nice and comfortable. Oh, how could you want to raise children in a city like this? It's not the smell so much, it's the way it looks. You know what I mean?
Well, I was raised here. I turned out okay. Did a few things for the galaxy, you know.
I just got in from who? Is Wayne Manor in the city limits?
The Palisades? Sure. You know, as our new DA, you might want to figure out where your jurisdiction ends.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I like the juris and the diction together. It's nice when you push them together into kind of a mashy paste. That's what I want to do with them. I'm talking about the kind of city that idolizes a masked vigilante. We know nothing about that here, right? Nothing, no.
Hey, Gotham City is proud of an ordinary citizen standing up for what's right. Right, Gunter? Wang.
Gotham needs heroes like you elected officials, not a man who thinks he's above the law, like one we might know, who has a big tower, but I'm not saying anything now.
Exactly. Who appointed the Batman?
We did. All of us who stood by and let scum take control of our city.
But this is a democracy, Harvey.
Hey, when their enemies were at the gate, the Romans would suspend democracy and appoint one man to protect the city. Wasn't considered an honor, it was considered a public service.
Well, Harvey, the last man they appointed to protect the Republic was a guy named Quark, but that didn't work out. And so then they named this guy Caesar, and he never gave up his power.
Okay, fine. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Look, whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to spend the rest of his life doing this shit. How could he? Batman's looking for someone to take up his mantle.
Ooh, I like a good mantle. Maybe I could be the Batman. Of course, I couldn't see anything. All right, someone like you then, Mr. Dent?
Maybe, if I'm up to it.
I don't know if you're... What if Harvey Dent is the Cape Crusader? Picture it. I can see a spin-off.
Hey, duh. If I were sneaking out every night, someone would have noticed by now.
Well, I'm sold, Dent. I'm gonna throw you a fundraiser.
Oh, that's nice of you, Bruce, but I'm not up for re-election for 3 years.
You don't understand. One fundraiser with my crew and you'll never need another cent.
Yipes. Ha-cha-cha. I'm locking that princess up.
Who's Lau? Am I Lau? Oh, narrator. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, totally missed that. Didn't see that coming. We leave the restaurant, and now we're in the back room at a restaurant with all the mob bosses. Oh, totally awesome. And a TV turns on, and it's Mr. Lau.
As you're all well aware, one of our deposits was stolen. A relatively small amount, $68 million.
Who is stupid enough to steal from us?
Ah, too bad Whack Job wears a cheap purple suit and makeup, boo-boo boy. He's not the problem, he's a nobody, sir. Yeah, the problem is Mr. Ranger, sir, took my picnic basket, and our money being tracked by the cops even.
Thanks to Mr. Maroney, well-placed sources, we know that police have indeed identified our banks using marked bills and are planning to seize your funds today. And since the enthusiastic new day has put all my competitors out of business, I'm your only option.
Oh, so what are you proposing even?
Moving all deposits to one secure location, not a bank.
Where, then?
Well, no one but me can know. Trust me. And if the police were to gain leverage over one of you, everybody's money would be at stake.
What's stopping them from getting to you?
I go to Hong Kong, far from dense jurisdiction, and the Chinese will not extradite me as one of their own, or I will be very upset.
And scene.
That is the greatest scream of all time, right?
Yes, it is.
Woo! What do you think? How was that scream? We want to hear more of you guys scream.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Let's see. As the narrator, Lorraine, Nana from the Troll Hunters.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
As Chechen, Jen, Princess Morebucks from... Yes. As Gamble, James,
Yeah.
Daffy Duck.
Okay.
As the bodyguard, it's one line, Jen, and I want you to sing it. And you can choose Adele, Carrie Underwood, or Lady Gaga.
We'll see.
Jen's choice. And you've waited long enough. As the Joker, Tom, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, good. I've always wanted to stick a pencil in Plankton's one eye.
Whenever you guys are ready. This is a gift from me to all of you.
From the back of the rooms comes creepy laughter. It grows and grows until it fills the room. The Joker enters the room by fantastic fashion by making a pencil disappear into an eye socket.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, it's a number 2. I said number 2. I thought my jokes were bad, and I was right.
You, sir, are despicable. Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
You know, I want to hear a proposition now.
Oh, by the way, the suit wasn't cheap. You ought to know. You bought it. Now, let's wind the clocks back a year. These cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you. What happened? Did your...
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
What happened? Did your balls drop off? That happened to Squidward once. See, a guy like me...
A freak?
Yeah, a guy like me, that's what I said. Look, listen, I know why you choose to have your little group therapy session in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. I know why Tom is fumbling with his microphone, because he's a spaz. The Batman. See, Batman has shown Gotham your true colors. Unfortunately, Dent, he's just the beginning. And as for the television's so-called plan, Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find him and make him squeal. And I know squealers when I see them.
What do you propose?
Oh, it's simple. We killed the Batman.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it already?
Hey, if you're good at something, you never do it for free. Mr. Krabs would try to get me to do things for free, but I wouldn't do them for free. That big cheapskate.
Well, how much do you want?
Half.
You're crazy.
I'm not. No, I'm not. if we don't deal with this now, soon little Gamble here won't be able to get a nickel for his grandma.
Enough from the clown.
No, let's not blow this out of proportion.
You think you can steal from us and just walk away?
Yeah.
Well, I, sir, am putting the word out 500 grand for this clown dead. 1 million alive so I can teach him something about duck season and rabbit season.
Yeah, okay, Daffy. So listen, why don't you give me a call when you want to start taking things a little more seriously, huh? My card?
Over the next 27 pages, oh, I've got exposition. Thanks, Jeff. Over the next 27 pages, Bruce takes the Russian ballet on his private yacht. He jumps into the ocean to board a plane. He jumps off the top of a building, flying between skyscrapers, and breaks into a window. Then throws a balloon out the window and gets picked up by another plane to bring Lau back to Dent. It sounds like Die Hard. Or Saturday Night for Batman. We cut to Gamble's pool room.
Yo, Gamble, somebody's here for you. They say they've just killed the Joker.
It's a tough act to follow. They brought the body. Ooh, so dead. That's 500.
Dead? How about alive? Hey, under these square pants, I got scars, okay? Wanna know how I got those scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. Good times. And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. Oh, he doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it. He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?" Comes at me with the knife. "Why so serious?" Sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face.
Ooh, the Joker flicks his wrist and Gamble goes down. He then turns to the other bodyguards up ahead.
Yeah, karate! Now, our operation is small, but there's a lot of potential for aggressive expansion. So, which one of you fine gentlemen would like to join our team? There's only one spot open right now, so we're gonna have tryouts. Make it fast, no pressure.
And scene. Let's hear it. Wow. All right.
This is twisted.
Moving on. Next scene. As Harvey Dent, James, Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, yes, please.
As Bruce Wayne, Tom Heifer from Rocco's Modern Life.
Wait. Which character's Heifer?
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, got it. Thank you.
As Rachel, Jean Grey from the X-Men. As the narrator, James, David Spade.
Okay.
As Alfred, Tom.
Yes.
Squanchy from Rick and Morty. As the Joker, Lorraine, the Wicked Witch.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
And as the man in the scene, Jen, Dory from Finding Nemo.
That's cute.
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, and you are all right. Next, we see Tom Cruise's prisoner, ex-wife, interrogating Mr. Lau. Harvey Dent has the entire underworld arrested, which is nice. We see a dead fake Batman hung over a building, and Anthony Michael Hall reporting the news. They're playing a video from the Joker.
Tell them your name.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you the real Batman?
Yeah, no.
No? Then why do you dress up like him?
He's a symbol that we don't have to be afraid of scum like you.
But you do, Brian. You really do. You think the Batman's made Gotham a better place? Look at me. Look at me!
Yeah, we see you, Chachi, all right? We see you. Joker turns the camera on to himself.
This is how crazy Batman's made Gotham. You want order in Gotham? Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in. Every day he doesn't, people will die. Starting tonight, I'm a man of my word. All right, the jig's up. I'm a man.
And now we cut. Yeah, let's hear it. Come on. That was awesome. Now we cut to Bruce Wayne's penthouse for the Harvey Dent party.
Harvey Dent, scourge of the underworld, scared stiff by the trust fund brigade.
Hey, Mr. Dent, a little squanch juice to get your squanching?
My darling, thank you, Alfred, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, sir.
Rachel talks about you all the time. You've known her for a whole life, yes, no?
Like, wow, a rapey skunk. That's weird. Peppy. Peppy, me too. Yeah.
Oh, my darling, any psychotic ex-boyfriends I should be aware of?
Sorry. Like, oh, you have no squanching idea.
And then Bruce Wayne arrives on a helicopter with 3 supermodels, as you do.
Woo! Thanks, ladies. That was a hoot. Whoa! See you around O-Town. I'm in room 714. Sorry I'm late. Glad to see y'all got started without me. Now, where's Harvey? Harvey Dent, the man of the hour? Where's Rachel Dawes? She's my oldest friend. Besides Rocco. Come here. You know when she first told me she was dating Harvey Dent, I had one thing to say. The guy from those god-awful campaign commercials, I believe in Harvey Dent. Yeah, nice slogan, Harvey. But you caught Rachel's attention. And then I started to pay attention to Harvey. And all that he's been doing is our new DA. And you know what? I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe that on his watch, Gotham can feel a little safer, a little more optimistic. Look at his face. This is the face of Gotham's bright future. To Harvey Dent, let's hear it from him. Woo! Whoa, my people.
Harvey may not know you well enough to understand when you're making fun of him, but I do.
No, I meant every word. You know that day you once told me about, the day when Gotham no longer needs Batman? Oh, it's coming.
I can't wait anymore. You can't ask me to wait for that.
Oh, it's happening now. Harvey is that hero. He locked up half the city's criminals and he did it without wearing a mask. Gotham needs a hero with a foreshadowing face. Gee, Christopher Nolan, that was subtle.
Oh, my darling, you can throw a party when. Yes, I'll give you that. And I'll give you a kiss. Thank you again. Mind if I borrow Rachel for a little kiss?
I mind.
And scene.
Dude, it's just a cat with a stripe painted down its back. Don't get all crazy.
All right, moving on. Let's see. Next scene as Batman, Jen, Sarah Palmer from Halo. As Bruce Wayne, Lorraine. I'm gonna kill this one too. Servetta from Metalocalypse. As Alfred James Sylvester the cat.
Okay.
As Reese Jen Ash from Overwatch.
Can I ask something?
Sure.
Can I be Arnold as Batman?
How about you want to hear Arnold Schwarzenegger as Batman? All right, Jennifer Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right.
And as Reese, you're Ash from Overwatch.
Got it.
James as Fox Droopy Dog.
Okay.
As the narrator, Tom.
Yes.
How about the French narrator from SpongeBob?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
2 hours later. Yeah.
And as the Joker, James.
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone.
All right.
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Summary time. Dent promises to Rachel and she says no. A judge blows up. The commissioner is poisoned and Bruce Wayne gives Harvey Dent the worst sleeper hold you will ever see. Seriously, you need to go back to the movie and watch how bad it is. And now, 2 hours later, the Joker arrives at the party and notices Rachel.
Well, yeah, but dabba-doo, hello, beautiful. Don't tell Wilma. You must be Harvey Squeeze. Yeah, and you are a beautiful one. Sorry, I'm a bit of a caveman. I don't know that's improper. You look nervous. Is it the scars? Want to know how I got them? So I had a wife, a beautiful one like you, who tells me I worry too much, who tells me I ought to smile more and stop going bowling with the guys, who gambles and gets in deep with the sharks. One day they carve a face, and we have no money for surgery. I went to Mr. Slate and I said I needed more time at the quarry, but he said no. He said, Flintstone! And anyways, yeah. So now she can't take it, see? I just want to see her smile again. I just wanted to know that I don't care about the scars, so I stick a razor in my mouth, and I do this to myself, and you know what? She can't stand the sight of me. She leaves. Now I see the funny side, and I'm always smiling. Yabba-dabba-doo!
Rachel punches the Joker in the stomach, knocking him back 2 steps.
Oh, yeah, wow, you got a little fight in you. I like that.
Then you are going to laugh me.
Batman beats up like 8 guys while the Joker shoots out a window, grabs Rachel, puts a gun to her head while holding her, leaning out over the edge of the building.
Drop the gun.
Oh, yeah, sure. You just take off that little mask and show us all who you really are.
Let her go.
Very poor choice of words.
The Joker lets her go. She falls off the building. Batman jumps out the window after her. They both fall about 100 stories and land on top of a taxi cab on their backs without a scratch. Amazing even for a superhero, no? And now, let's go back to the bunker.
Targeting me won't get their money back. I knew this mob wouldn't go down without a fight, but this is different. They've crossed a line.
You crossed the line first, sir. You've hammered them, squeezed them to the point of desperation, and in their desperation, they turned into a man that didn't fully understand.
That's what they call a man. Well, criminals aren't complicated, Alfred. We just need to figure out what he's after.
With respect, Master Wayne, perhaps this is a man you don't fully understand either. A long time ago, I was in Burma.
Burma?
Burma. My friends and I were looking for a little birdie, but a local government. And they were trying to buy the loyalty of tribal leaders by bribing them with precious stones. But their caravans were being raided in a forest north of Rangoon by a bandit. So we went looking for the stones, but in 6 months we never met anyone. Oh man, this is a lot of work. Who traded with them? One day I saw a child playing with a ruby the size of a tangerine, and I said,
I thought I saw a ponytail.
the bandit had been thrown away.
Why did I have to inherit Pennyworth? Why did my parents insist that I get this man who talks so much that I want to kill myself? So I steal them.
I thought you'd never ask. Because he thought it was a good sport. Yeah, because some men aren't looking for anything logical at all, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Cut to an employee blabbing to Morgan Freeman about his job.
Hello, Joe. What can I do for you, Mr. Reese?
You asked me to do the due diligence on the LSI Holdings deal again. Well, I found some irregularities.
Uh-oh. The CEO is in the police custody.
Oh, no, honey, not with their numbers, with yours. Applied Sciences, a whole division of Wayne Enterprises, just disappeared overnight, and Bob wasn't even there. I went down to the archives and I started pulling old files. Don't tell me you didn't recognize your baby out there pancaking cop cars on the evening news. Now you got the entire R&D department burning cash, and I hate when people burn cash. Claiming it's related to cell phones for the Army and stuff like that. What are you building him now, huh? A rocket ship? Trying to build a Bob like mine. Well, I want $10 million a year for the rest of my life.
Wow. Let me get this straight. You think that your client, one of the wealthiest and most powerful men in the world, is secretly a vigilante who spends his nights beating criminals to a pulp with his bare hands, and your plan is to blackmail that person? 4th floor, clocks, locks, bagels, and socks. Good luck.
And scene. Wow, are you having fun? All right, how about we do a Star Wars scene?
Oh my God.
Everybody up here has been in a different Star Wars rendition.
Really?
So,
I don't remember mine.
as Harvey Dent, Jen, Basta LaShawn, as the Joker thug, James Plo Koon,
Okay.
as the narrator, Lorraine, Darth Ekage, as Maroney, Tom. Do you remember Newt Gunray?
Yes.
Newt Gunray.
The Jedi must be destroyed.
And as Batman, James Obi-Wan Kenobi. Whenever you guys are ready.
Wow, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay.
Okay, good news. I'm going to save you about 40 minutes here. Bruce reverse engineers a fingerprint from a bullet. Nobody notices the Joker's dressed like a cop. Gordon gets shot. Batman hits a nightclub and questions Maroney for a second-story fire escape.
I want the Joker. Not in that way. I'm a Jedi.
Oh, sorry. Maroney's Newt Gunray. Sorry.
From one professional to another, if you're trying to scare someone, pick a better spot. From this height, the fall wouldn't kill me.
I'm counting on it. Where is he?
I don't know where he is. He found us.
He must have friends.
Friends, you met this guy?
Someone knows where he is?
Nobody's going to tell you nothing. They're wise to your act. You got rules. The Joker He's got no rules. Nobody's going to cross him to you. You want this guy, you got one way, but you already know what that is. Just take off that mask and let him come find you, or you're gonna let a couple more people get killed while you make up your mind.
We cut to Dent interrogating one of Joker's thugs in a condemned building with a gun to his forehead.
You want to play games?
You wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. That's why I'm not going to leave it up to me. Heads, you get to keep your head. Tails, not so lucky. So, you want to tell me about the Joker?
I don't know anything.
You're not playing the odds, old friend. Let's do it again.
You'd leave a man's life to chance?
Not exactly.
His name's Schiff Thomas. He's a paranoid schizophrenic, a former patient of Arkham and Anakin's. The kind of mind the Joker attracts. What do you expect to learn from him?
The Joker killed Gordon. He's going to kill Rachel.
You're the symbol of hope that I could never be. You stand against organized crime. It's the first legitimate ray of light in Gotham in decades. If anyone saw this, everything would be undone. All the criminals you pulled off the streets would be released. And Jim Gordon would have died for nothing. You're going to call a press conference. You are my brother! Oh, sorry. You're going to call the press conference tomorrow morning. You have the high ground.
There is no need to shout. Why?
Why? Well, I think I just said why. But no one else will die because of me. Gotham is in your hands now.
You can't give in. You can't give in. You can't give in!
I'm sorry?
And scene. Are the people in the back having fun? I like to hear that. All right, let's move on here. As the narrator, Lorraine, baby doll from the new Batman adventures.
Sweet.
As Gordon, Jen, how about Rosie O'Donnell?
Okay.
As the reporter, Tom,
Yes?
Scaramouche from Samurai Jack.
Hey, babe, I got it.
As Harvey Dent, Lorraine, Lois Foutley, as told by Ginger. And as the Joker, James, how about Captain Jack Sparrow?
Okay.
All right. And stay awake. If I hear noise, things might fly into the crowd.
Uh-oh.
Sharp objects.
Ow! Oh, my eye.
All right. Stay awake.
My leg!
Whenever you guys are ready.
We cut to Bruce hitting on Rachel and she makes out with him. Why is nobody upset she's playing both guys? Cut to the press conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. I've called this press conference for two reasons. Firstly, to assure the citizens of Gotham that everything can be done over the Joker's killings is being done. Secondly, because the Batman has offered to turn himself in.
So where is he?
I'll ignore that and go on with my exposition. But first, let's consider the situation. Should we give in to this terrorist demands? Do we really think that you'd rather protect an outlaw vigilante? I'm reading the wrong person.
That's okay. Hey, al dente, baby, that's my line, okay? That's my line, okay? Hey, you'd rather protect an outlaw vigilante than the lives of citizens there, Nabbed?
The Batman is an outlaw. But that's not why we're demanding he turn himself in. We're doing it because we're scared. We've been happy to let the Batman clean our streets until now.
Things are worse than ever.
Yes, they are. But the night is darkest just before the dawn. I promise you, the dawn is coming. One day, the Batman will have to answer to the law he's broken. But to us, not to this madman.
No more dead cops.
So be it. Take the Batman into custody. I am the Batman. Okay.
Over the next 58 pages, there's a car chase through town, the Batmobile, the Batmotorcycle, a helicopter, SWAT vans, police cars, and even an 18-wheeler that flops completely over. They blow up half the city and kill hundreds of people, but gloss over that. They catch the Joker, and now they're gonna question him.
Good evening, Commissioner Sally.
Harvey Dent never made it home.
Well, of course not. Why would he?
What have you done with him?
Me? No. See, I was right here with my rum. Who did you leave with him? Hopefully not Will. I don't trust him. Your people, assuming, of course, that they are still your people and not Maroney's. Does it depress you, Commissioner, to know just how alone you really are? Does it make you feel responsible for Harvey Dent's current predicament?
What are you, drunk? Where is he?
I just had a little bit. What's the time?
The time? What difference does it make?
Depending on the time, love, he might be in one spot or several.
All right, if we're gonna play games, I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
The good cop, the bad cop routine I like.
No, for God's sake, it's coffee, not exactly, no.
Right.
And scene.
Yeah!
All right.
Who's having fun? All right. Let's see. The next one.
Yes?
Oh, this is a good one. We're going to have as Batman, Tom, Eduardo from Foster's Imaginary Friends.
All right.
As the narrator, Jen, Rosalind Latouche from BioShock. And as the Joker, James,
Yeah.
Elmer Fudd. Whenever you guys are ready.
Batman appears behind the Joker, examines the coin to determine if it's going to be heads or tails, then slams his face into the table.
Hello. Never start with the head. The victim gets all woozy, fuzzy. Can't feel the next one.
You wanted me, here I am!
I wanted to see what you do, and you didn't disappoint. You let 5 people die. Then you let Dent take your place. Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
But where is Dent?
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. It's rabbit season. There's never going back. You've changed things forever.
Duh. Then why you gonna kill me? The record's skipping.
That was very funny. I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to whipping off mob dealers and hunting rabbits? No, you complete me.
Are you going on to me? You're garbage you killed from the narrow.
You got a pretty mouth. What does that even mean?
It's the fangs.
Don't talk like that. Like one of them, you're not, even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak, like me. They need you right now, but when they don't, they'll cast you out like a weapon. Their morals, their code, it's a bad joke. Dropping at the first sign of trouble. There's only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you when the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just
confused hunter. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Where is Dent?
You have all the rules, and they think they'll save you.
I only have one rule, and I like potatoes. I guess that's 2 rules.
Then that's the rule you'll have to break to know the truth.
Which is?
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. Boy, that was fun to say. And tonight, you're gonna break your one rule.
Okay, I'm considering it.
There are only minutes left, so you'll have to play with my little game if you want to save one of them.
One of them?
One of them. For a while there, I thought you were really Dent, the way you threw yourself after her. Look at you go. Does Harvey know about you and this little bunny?
Where are they?
Killing is making a choice.
Where are they?
You choose one wife over the other, your friend, the district attorney, or his blushing bride to be. You have nothing to threaten me with, nothing to do with all your strength, but don't worry, I'm going to tell you where they are, both of them, and that's the point. You'll have to choose. He's at 250 52nd Street, and she's on Avenue X at Cicero.
And scene.
I choose C.
Oh, man.
Is there a C?
All right. Let's move on now. Next scene as Batman, James, Foghorn Leghorn. As Fox, Lorraine, bring back Nana from Troll Hunters. As the narrator, Tom, we need the Ice King one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have PPG?
No. Oh, yeah.
The Powerpuff narrator?
Might as well.
Yeah.
If we're going narrator, why not?
All right, so we're going to do the Powerpuff Girl narrator instead.
All right.
As Dent, it's one line Lorraine. We're going to bring back Servetta for one line for Metalocalypse. And as the Joker, this is where it gets screwed up, guys. Jen Hale will be Cinderella. So for all you real perverts, the Joker is now a princess. Whenever you guys are ready.
We'll make a lovely dress for Jokerelli. Okay.
Gus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the city of Gotham is under attack. Okay, so they all race off to save Harvey and Rachel. The Joker makes a call to the stomach of an inmate. Apparently, everyone is blown up except the Joker. Rachel blows up too. Batman saves Harvey but gets half his face burned, even though the fire didn't touch him. Go watch. Joker threatens to blow up a hospital. Batman crashes his Lamborghini. Cut to the hospital where the Joker is dressed as a nurse.
Oh, hello. You know, I don't want there to be any hard feelings between us, Harvey. When you and Rachel and the mice were being abducted, I was sitting in Gordon's cage in the forest. I didn't rig those charges.
Your men, your plan.
Oh, do I really look like a gentleman with a plan? Do you know what I am? I'm a lover of nature and mice and, oh, sorry, I'm a dog chasing cars. What's a car? Oh, I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. I just do things, 'cause there are no cars in my kingdom. The mob has plans. The police have plans. Gordon has plans. They're schemers. I try to show the schemers how pathetic their attempts to control things really are. So when I say that you and your special girlfriend was nothing personal, you know that I'm telling the truth. Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. I introduced a little anarchy with principles of science. upset the established order and everything becomes chaos. I am a princess of chaos.
Wow.
And do you know the thing about chaos? It's fair.
I'm just picturing all the little birds helping her make her bombs and weapons. Tweet, tweet, you know. Okay, so the hospital blows up. Nobody can find Harvey Dent, and now everyone is trying to leave Gotham by ferry because the Joker said the bridges are rigged to blow up. Somehow, in the middle of all this, Batman creates and builds a sonar TV to spy on the city to find the Joker using the help of Morgan Freeman.
I say, Fox, no, there's something going on with the fairies, boy. I say fairies.
Well, my very large chicken friend, you're all going to be part of a social experiment.
Oh, I'm zeroing in.
Through the magic of diesel fuel and ammonium nitrate, I'm ready now to blow you all sky high. If anyone attempts to get off their boat, I'm afraid you'll all die.
Well, I've lived my life, but the rest of you, I think his voice is on the ferry, but that's not the source.
Each of you has a remote to blow up the other boat.
I say, do you have I say a location on the Joker?
Well, that was a mistake to put the charges on us because we all have enlightened self-interest. But anyway, it's the West.
At midnight, I will run home with only one slipper on. But on the way, I will blow you all up. If, however, one of you presses the button, I'll let the boat live. So who's it going to be? Harvey Dent's most wanted scumbag collection, or the sweet and innocent civilians? You choose, because it's wonderful. Oh, and you might want to decide quickly, because it is midnight, and the people on the other boat might not be as noble as I.
Uh-oh. Ooh, now we have a moral debate. Both boats decide not to pull the trigger. Harvey kidnaps Gordon's family, Batman saves the hostages, and beats the hell out of the SWAT team. Seriously, go watch it. And finally we have The Confrontation. Starts Friday. From the assistant to the producer of the argument.
Excuse me. Hello, you made it. Oh, how wonderful.
I say, where's the detonator, son? Detonator, boy.
Oh, we really should stop fighting. We're going to miss the fireworks and the ball.
No, there won't be any fireworks.
And here we go.
No, I say you gotta keep your eye on the ball, son. Ball, that's a joke, son. Now, what were you trying to prove there, boy? That deep down, everyone's as ugly as you. You're all alone.
Well, you can't rely on anyone these days. You have to do everything yourself. That's okay. I'm prepared. I can scrub floors, I can make tea, I can sew clothing. It's a funny world we live in. Speaking of which, do you know how I got these scars?
No, I say no, but I know how you get these.
And scene.
Uh-oh. Yikes!
She's so sweet.
Was that fun?
Wow.
Hearing a princess talk about bullets and ammonium nitrate, I'm glad you're all as screwed up as me, because that was funny. All right, home stretch here, guys. Couple more. Don't forget, after this, make sure you come down and say hi to these folks. They're going to be signing autographs and taking pictures. Let's see. This scene, we're going to bring back a couple of hits here. As Commissioner Gordon, Tom, the mayor of Townsville's coming back.
Okay.
As Harvey Dent, Lorraine, the Wicked Witch is back. As the narrator, Jen, Marilyn Monroe.
Wow.
As the Joker, James, Nicolas Cage. And as Batman, Jen, let's give him a Latin flair. How about Sofia Vergara as Batman?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Who is that?
Batman,
Oh, yeah.
Sofia Vergara. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, sorry. Batman shoots 6 ninja-like stars. Now I know where Marilyn got it from Cinderella. From his forearm, and throws the Joker over the side of the building. Then he lassos his ankle and reels him back up the 50 floors before any of the cops get there. You really need to suspend reality here and someone get me a drink.
You just couldn't let me go, could you? This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. You truly are incorruptible, aren't you? You won't kill me out of some misplaced sense of self-righteousness, and I won't kill you because you're just too much fun. Now I sound like Jack Nicholson, I'm sorry. And I think... Oh, maybe it's Owen Wilson. Oh, I think you and I are destined to do this forever.
Yay! You're going to be in a petty cell forever.
Maybe we can share one. They'll be doubling up the rate this city's inhabitants are losing their minds.
The city just showed you that it is full of people ready to believe in the good.
Till their spirit breaks completely, until they get a good look at the real Harvey Dent and all the heroic things he's done. You didn't think I'd lose risking the battle for Gotham's soul in a fist fight, would you? No, you need an ace in the hole. Mine's Harvey.
What do you do?
I'm sorry, what was that? That's what I thought you said, thank you. I took Gotham's White Knight and I brought him down to our level. It wasn't hard. You see, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push. I don't really have a famous laugh.
Someone get him a drink. We cut to the warehouse where Rachel was blown up. Harvey has Gordon's family hostage and was really, really pissed off.
This is where they brought her, Gordon, after your men handed her over. This is where she died.
Yeah, I know, and my little dog, too. I know. Hey, I was here, okay? I was trying to save her.
But you didn't.
I couldn't. Will you get off of my ass? I couldn't, okay? Jeez. Get all
Yes,
pissed
you
off.
could have, if you'd listened to me. If you'd stood up against corruption instead of doing your deal with the devil.
I was trying to fight the mob.
You wouldn't dare justify yourself if you knew what I'd lost. Have you ever had to talk to the person you love most, tell them it's going to be all right when you know it's not? Well, you're about to know what that feels like, Gordon. Then you can look me in the eye and tell me you're sorry.
You're not gonna hurt my family. I don't have a family, but if I did, you're not gonna hurt them.
No, just the person you need most. So is it your wife?
Now, Harvey, put the gun down. Harvey, God damn it, Harvey, stop pointing the gun at my family.
We have a winner.
Harvey, I'm sorry, Harvey, for everything, but please don't hurt my son.
You brought your cops?
All they know is there's a situation. They don't know who or what. They're just creating a perimeter.
And scene.
That's my guy who puts air quotes around everything character.
All right, folks, we've reached the final scene.
Oh, no!
Did you have fun?
Yes!
Only in New York.
They haven't cut the mics yet.
Please make sure you come down, say hi to these folks, tell them how much you enjoyed this. We would love to meet you all. And if you want any Toonz merch, we got it down there. If you want it, come find me. Last scene.
All right.
As the narrator, actually a fan requested this. Waldorf sock bat from Drawn Together, James.
Oh boy, that's good.
As Dent, Lorraine, we're bringing Baby Doll back from Batman. As James, Jen, we're bringing Dory back.
Hi.
As Batman, James, Yosemite Sam. And we can't end on a note that is not SpongeBob, Tom.
Yeah.
So as Commissioner Gordon, one last time, folks, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Wow.
I hope you had fun. Let the show know you want us back next year. All right, here we go. Final scene.
From fry cook to police commissioner, I'm so excited.
You think I want to escape from this? There's no escape from this.
Ooh, you don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair. You thought we could be decent men in an indecent time. You were wrong. The world is cruel. And the only morality in this cruel world is chance. Unbiased, unprejudiced, fair. His son's got the same chance she had, 50-50.
But what happened to Rachel wasn't chance. We decided to act with 3.
Then why was me, who's the only one who's lost everything?
I wasn't.
The Joker chose me.
Because you were the best of us. He wanted to prove that even someone as good as you could fall, varmint.
Oh no, he was right.
You're the one pointing the gun, Harvey. So point it at the people's responsibles.
Fair enough. You first.
Harvey shoots Batman. Oh no! Do you think he's dead? Whee! Sorry, Tom.
I love it.
Your turn, Gordon.
Sorry. That was an out-of-body experience.
Harvey, you're right. This is definitely not the best day ever. You know why? Because Rachel's death was my fault. Please don't punish the boy. Please punish me.
Wow, SpongeBob, you seem to want me to punish you really bad. And I'm about to. Tell your boy it's gonna be all right, Gordon. Lie, like I lied.
It's gonna be all right, son.
Guess what? Batman wasn't dead. No, he saved the day and pushed Harvey off the building. Unfortunately, he went over the edge too, though. Too bad. Gordon rushes down to see if they're okay.
Hi, guys. I just rushed down to see if you were okay.
No!
Everything okay? Order of kelp fries? Anyone? No? Thank you.
You don't have to thanks me.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. The Joker won. Harvey's prosecution, everything he fought for, undone! Undone! Whatever chance you gave us of fixing our city dies with Harvey's reputation. We bet it all on him. The Joker took the best of us and tore him down. People will lose hope.
No, they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. They must never know what he did.
5 dead, 2 of them cops, 3 of them fry cooks, 2 of them squirrels that live underwater inexplicably. We cannot sweep that under the RUG.
No, no, no. But the Joker cannot win. Gotham needs its true hero.
You can't.
But I'm Yosemite Sam, the rootin' it too. Oh, sorry, no, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself becomes a villain. Yeah, I can do those things because I'm not a hero unlike Dent. I killed them peoples. I killed them all.
No!
That's what can be done.
No, you can't. You're not.
I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be. Call it in.
They'll hunt you.
You'll hunt me? Yo condemns me, set the dogs on me, because that's what needs to happen, you see, because sometimes the truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded.
I just keep Batman. Oh, Batman? Oh, Batman! Hi. Why is he running, Dad?
Well, just as if he were a jellyfish, we have to chase him.
But he didn't do anything wrong.
Son, because he's the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So we'll hunt him because he can take it. Because he's not our hero, he's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, silent but deadly. A dark knight.
Folks, big round of applause for these folks. Please come down and say hi to everyone. Thank you very much. Have a great day.